Almost.
That's right. Got the sauce.
Hello, everybody. All right.
I think the music needs to be louder.
Huh?
So I think the music needs to be louder.
What?
The first time.
Hey. So I'd like to welcome everybody to the second round of a Heads Up Pool. We're going to have our two winners from last week face each other. It's going to be Hector and JR, otherwise known as Tango or TBZ. And Hector is our beloved Lionheart. And anyway, I'd like to welcome our two players and everybody in the room that just showing up slowly. So Ron Johnson was first there. First, this way people are like so motivated to climb over each other.
Right.
The first one to be on there. Right? We should do that.
How about we give them OG?
Yeah, well, that's it. We'll send them. We get to send them to their house for like a week. I don't know if that's a prize. It's more like it's more like a tax write-off.
Like a liability, huh?
Yeah, like a freaking dependent. Hey, you saw OG in the background. He's over here. He's gonna play a match with Ruben after we're done with this race to 5 we're having this week.
Because OG's been practicing.
Yeah,
He's been going to Pool School University or something.
Pool School. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna introduce. Obviously, we got our commentators here. Me and my beloved Groupster 760, and here's our trusty party people. These are People's Champion and
Mr. 72 himself.
Yeah, Mr. 72. I'm sure. Have the shirts come in yet or no?
No, they're still printing them.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna be doing a match tonight with us again, and both players. I don't think either of these players played each other on our stream.
No, I've never got the chance to play Hector.
Yeah, and I think let's see, Hector, you're coming from Minnesota by way of Texas, and we have our only Ohio player here that I know of. Right? You're coming from Ohio. You're playing from Ohio, Tango.
I am, and as far as I know, we have like zero support in Ohio for online pool. So we need to find some Ohio people to come on out and join the club, and at least team up with the Michiganders to handle this West Coast problem we're having.
We definitely have a lot of support from Michigan, and we have a lot of support from Texas and California. But yeah, Ohio isn't necessarily knocking down the door trying to get in. So but maybe that'll change. We'll see. Maybe you could be the new People's Champion, although we can only have one People's Champion. That's Darren over here, Mr. 72. But hey, we have other people that are willing to come in and play every once in a while. We get new players. But anyway, this has already been set on who's going to play, and we have our Vegas odds maker, Mr. Dees is here. You want to give us your prediction on what you think is going to happen tonight, or what you think the Vegas odds are going to put money on?
Yeah, I'm going to put Hector at a -105, just a slight favorite based on, I think he's probably a speed higher when it comes to rotation. Both guys are former King of the Hill crown winners. Experience goes to Tango though, and he's coming off a big momentum win over OG, who I had him picked as the underdog, so he blew that up in my face there. He's the only player out of Ohio, and he's the best virtual Ohio player I know, so I think he's a live dog, and race to 5 tonight should be a bit different than the energy in the race to 3. So should be a good match.
All right. So what do you think?
Similar tables as well. Both play on 7-footers.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the race to 5 is definitely going to make a difference. It at least gives both players a little bit of room to breathe and figure stuff out if they're down a couple games. Like you said, experience is everything, but I think Tango's been a little bit more of a up and down kind of player. Last week, we could say he squeaked by. He was down 2-0, and OG was about to close it like 7 times. But like I said, he prevailed and he came back. Who knows if he would have been able to do that being down 5-0. But like I said, this race to 5 is definitely going to give each player a little bit more breathing room. As far as Hector, like I said, he's been more consistent on the shooting. We can't really say he's fairly new because he's been watching us for probably a long time. So he's familiar with everything and most of the players. They haven't played each other. I'm pretty sure Hector's more familiar of Tango than Tango is of Hector because, like I said, Hector's been watching us for a while. But
right on. Welcome, everyone.
Oops.
Eric here. Today we got a fun one. We got 4 gentlemen.
Sorry, guys. I got screens popping up over here.
Can you turn that on?
Hold on, I can't get to the screen.
Production nightmare.
Yeah, what it is, he wants to see this one tournament that it was a scrimmage.
The first one. It wasn't just one
Tournament.
It was the first one. So
but either way, I think, like I said, Hector's been more consistent. So, like I said, it depends what Tango's going to show up today. If it's going to be the guy up one today, it should give us a good match. So, after first couple of racks, we'll basically know who's going to take it home. So, whoever leads by the 3rd rack, I'm thinking that's the person.
It's a good call there, Rube.
yeah, and then the winner of this is going to face the winner of tomorrow's match between Chuck and why am I drawing a blank? Is Chuck
Dennis.
Dennis, that's right.
The greatest finish of
second greatest. I don't know. My finish against Hector was one of the greatest. You said that's the greatest.
No, the tournament.
Okay, all right.
I don't recall that finish, Gizmo.
Yeah, that was a great out that game 4. I can bring it up.
So,
If you
it's
want.
gonna be
We can review it.
Chuck and
No,
Dennis
I'm good. I'm good.
And it is another race to 5. So that should be another interesting one. But today, like I said, let's talk to the players that are already waiting and chomping at the bit to play each other.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's start with Tango.
Yeah, let's start with Tango. Like I said, we haven't seen Tango much till last match, which he did, like I said, squeak by OG. But hey, at the end of the day, he showed what it took to get the victory. So what's up, Tango? What do you think about tonight?
Oh, I think I'm ready to play. I'm a little rough around the edges today. I actually thought with some virtual nerves like the last time I played when I was playing with OG. It was kind of weird because normally we had settled in and a lot of us get out there and play, but kind of getting back into it a little bit, and that was good. It was a good wake up call. So I hit some balls this morning, hit some balls this evening. They still go in pockets sometimes, so we're going to try to roll them that way and give Hector a show, and whoever comes out on top, hope he beats the crap out of Dennis or Chuck. That way our side can show what we got. But tell you what, those boys playing some pool, it's going to be tough.
Oh, yeah. I'll drink to that.
Good.
So now let's talk to Hector. I think that was was that your daughter that posted? Good luck to both of you. To you both.
That was my wife.
Oh,
Yeah.
why do you look so old
Oh.
compared to her?
I'm old. That's why. No, I'm excited to play you guys, Tango. I've seen him shoot a couple times when I wasn't part of the community, and it's a good shot. And I'm excited to to play better than last stream. I made a couple critical mistakes, and hopefully I can bounce back and play better. And excited to get after it tonight.
Tell you what, this format's a strange bird. It definitely presents some very unique challenges to the game of pool.
There's a couple little quirks that I noticed when I played last time that it was kind of accidental, but it kind of worked out to my best interest. Little rules and stuff like that. Like little 2 putts or whatnot.
Yeah.
It works out. So you gotta play smart too. You can't always always run out every time.
Yeah, I think we're yet to see. Have we had a break and run yet this tournament?
No.
I
So we're
haven't
still,
seen one.
still looking for one. We got 4 guys left, and I know they're all capable of doing it. So
Oh, yeah, he almost had 2 though.
He almost had a break.
But he missed them perfect. You
Yeah.
got to know how to miss them as well.
or did
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna flip a coin and let's see. We'll get Tango call it. So let me go full screen and I'll put my coin app up on the screen.
Worst coin flipping
Why?
on the internet.
Worst coin flip. Why is it worse? What do you mean?
Heads.
Nice hoodie, OG.
No, you can't. So
He already called it.
no, huh?
He already said head.
No, I said when I touch it. Ready? Here we
Yep.
go.
Wow.
Heads.
Yep, it is heads. Okay, call it. You see, you do it. Call it.
Tails.
Call it. Call it. Call it.
I already did. I don't have to call it again.
You got one. You get it. You're gonna get it right 50% of the time. Anyway,
One day we'll get it.
Was that our coin flip audit?
yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. I'll tell you what, Ruben, you're in charge of coin flip from now.
Yeah, let me flip it. I'll flip a coin for you guys.
Yeah, no, they already did. He called it.
Yeah,
He
he already
won.
called it.
I'm not gonna do it again.
Hector, vámonos duro, primo. Tango,
Okay.
get down, homeboy. I want to see the best game from both you guys.
Let's go.
We'll do what we can, man. Give it a show.
Point for sure. Definitely a hill game.
And like I said, a race to 5 is going to make it very interesting.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah, changes the
everything.
game for sure. We haven't seen a lot from these guys, so
And I predict whoever's on top gets to that three game mark is going to have a good look at the rest of the 2 games.
Yeah. All right. All right. So
That'll be
let's get this bad boy going,
Shoot
and
well, gentlemen.
it's gonna be JR first, right? He's breaking.
All right. Good luck, Hector.
yep.
Good luck, Tango.
Here we go.
All right. If you're gonna shoot, I'm gonna have to mute the mic.
All right, Tango starting us off. This will be a race to 5. Winner will advance to the finals. The first ever heads-up 10-ball tournament. Whenever you're ready, sir. All right,
Ball down.
got one down.
Go ahead. You speaker on here.
So Tango was able to turn his break around somewhat against his match against OG, and that really helped him come back from a 2-0 deficit. OG sitting on the hill. Tango was able to battle back and find himself in this match tonight.
Well, he does have a look at the 1. He's calling it in the lower corner pocket.
All right. Nice cut there.
Easy shot.
Yep. He's got a tough 2, but he's on it.
I think last week JR ended up breaking a couple dry breaks, so this is already a great start for him.
Yep. Break can turn everything around.
Yeah, not only making the ball, but seeing that
You can
first
call
ball.
it inside.
All right. Playing for the bank on the 2. Oh, I thought that was going to be a nice bump off the 5.
It was tracking. It just
That was a nice try, but that's right there is what you call missing it well. He definitely has a good look when he comes back. So we'll see if Hector lets him back on the table.
All right. Heading over
Right.
to rack number 1.
And the break standard 10 ball, as long as the 1's in the front and the 2 and the 3 could be in any back corner.
All right. Fires away. He's got 2 down. Looks like a 3rd.
Oh, it almost went.
Oh, so it's going to be 2.
And
Close
there
to
it is.
4,
Look at the
actually.
one ball.
Yep.
He's got a tough 1 ball to look at. It's behind the 7 and the 8.
Guys do have the option to push.
Can you show
Yeah,
me his
once
table?
they do push, they do let the other person continue the shooting though. So but it's still
It's a glorified 2-putt.
Yeah, the glorified two.
Can you show me his table real quick?
All right, let's see. Hector wants to see JR's table. That way you could see what the 2 balls over by the side pocket.
And the 4 is on the other side by the side pocket?
I believe the 4 is on the opposite side of the 2. All right. So there it is. Each player could ask to see the other player's table, and that basically kind of gives them a little clue on how to play their match. A lot of times they look for tied up balls or any problems they see on the table.
I'm going to go ahead and push.
All right.
All right. So he's going to go ahead and push. All right, let's see where it lands. The push is not as easy as people think. You left it perfect.
That looks good there. Yeah,
Really good. You've got an open 1 and open 2. So, and most of the balls are in the corners. All right, let's go back to Tango.
You're welcome.
So Tango's left off on the second on the 2 ball here, and he does have a shot in it. So he's coming off of a good miss, as we say. Nicely done. Let's see what's going to happen here. I think he's all right. Maybe
you want him to the other end of the table, but he could still see the 4 ball.
Yeah, I think he's all right on the side pocket, but it's hard to tell from this angle.
No, it don't go to the side. It's too steep.
I meant that. I was thinking the cue ball, trying to avoid that, but I didn't know if you could control the cue ball if it was like a 50-yard line shot or it will pass.
Well, the problem there is on this table, I don't think I can cheat that pocket that far. The 8 ball's covering the path.
So right now, Tango's trying to figure out what to do with that 4 ball.
I'm going to call it in the corner.
All right, looks like he's going for a bank. The Z shot. All right. So he still has a shot. It's not as easy as the shot he wanted, but now we go back over to Hector, which, if you guys remember, Hector brought up that 4 ball, and that was the point of looking at to see what are the problems that Tango was going to have, and he called it right.
Yep, that 10 ball was huge on that position play.
All right.
Nice shot. Like I said, he left that push perfect.
I think he got a little straighter than he wanted to on that 2 ball. Because he was probably looking for natural position on the 3.
I received comments from people.
All right. Let's see can he avoid this? Yes,
No,
he does. Did. Took a little bit of a risk, but when you got straight on the ball, you don't have very many options. Played it well.
Yeah, right now where that 6 sits, it definitely favors him on at least doing whatever he wants with that 3 ball. Nice shot. He wants to be perfect. There it is. He's got a nice little angle.
All right.
And like I said, this is where it's going to get tricky. It's basically the 7 balls Probably one of the toughest one on here.
Pattern drill here. Ooh, this might. Ooh, he comes out all right, smelling like a rose. That could have been bad.
Yeah, it was all about that 7. If he could get to the 7-8, he should be good from the rest of it.
I thought he might stop it. Man's got a plan. Nice.
Ooh.
Big bounce.
Nice. He should be okay, but that, like I said, that 7 ball was probably the biggest shot of.
Now it's the 8 ball.
Yeah, now it's the 8 ball. Good speed.
Nicely done.
Perfect on this shot.
Yep.
Nice
Natural
shot.
position there.
Good.
We're going to go up 1-0 in this race to 5. Nicely done, sir. 10's going in the corner here.
Looks good.
Montego is up a rupture later.
Nice.
Like
Nice
that.
job,
Hector's
Hector.
gonna go up 1-0, stealing Tango's break.
You guys remember what Hector said in the beginning of the stream, and I already seen it. He didn't want to take many risks, and he played the whole round pretty smart.
Yeah, he really
Man,
did.
that was a big number. We always want to see who scores that big first point. There wasn't many jitters there. I mean, the JR had a tough shot with that 4 ball. And Hector, like I said, had a couple of tough shots, but he managed to get past that 7 and to get himself, that first point. So
Yeah, it's gonna.
now he's going to be
ball run as well.
Exactly. So it's going to be Hector's break now, and like I said, that was the first big point of the night. OG, what do you think so far, bro?
Hey, nice shooting, Hector. That's the Hector I want to know right there. Get down, Primo. That's the one I want to see, homeboy. I like that. I like that confidence in your stroke. Good job, bro.
There it is. OG stepping in to let us know how it is.
Right.
I thank you, OG. Appreciate it, bud.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was, like I said,
That was a good strategy there. He played a good. It was a smart play there on the 1 ball.
Yeah,
I did give the spread to Tango, so he was able to steal that there.
All right, this is big. See if he makes a ball on the break. Ooh, he almost had that ball in the side. Look at that 1 ball.
Ooh, so the tough 1 ball again. He had 2 balls down last break. He's going to have a dry break now.
I believe
It'll be our first dry of the night.
Yep, that is dry, and then that 1 ball is tied up with the 6 ball. So he's definitely got a little bit more problems on this rack.
Yep.
Let's go over to, so the balls stay where they're at for Hector. Let's go back over to Tango. And right now he's definitely looking at try to tie it back up at 1-1. All right, Tango, whenever you're ready.
I like those balls.
All right. Tango almost put it in the 10 ball. It would be spotted if it fell. He's got a similar task as far as the break goes, and he's got a dry break as well.
Yeah, look at that 6-7. It basically
he's got maybe 2 problems. And it looks like
all right, so that is another dry break. And where's his 1 ball? Oh, it looks like he could see it though.
Yeah, I got a shot on the 1.
Yes, Tango does have a shot at the 1, but you can see the 2 is going to be something to look at when we come back.
See what Hector.
All right, Hector.
See what's up.
So this game's going to be a little bit more of a chess game.
So he's playing a putt,
Ooh.
and it's going to be tough.
Yeah,
There
he was
wasn't
hoping
really
to double
any-
dip it and have it roll down the rail a little bit more. But
That was a shot that, he's locked up on the rail on a ball that it's hard to get out and have a shot.
all right, let's go back over to Tango. Yeah, that
Will
6
be-
being next to him made it tough. He did not want to foul and hit the 6 first.
Correct. That will be a 2-putt, and it will be his second 2-putt of the evening. First one was a push.
Oh my!
Oh, Tango wants that one back. It's going to be first make-hole miss for him tonight. It's a tough one there. He's trying to roll that one in there. Looks like the table took the cue a little bit.
I mean, it wasn't easy because of how the distance.
Yeah.
Let's go back over to Hector.
Hector playing
another
another
you wanted to do in the earlier shot.
Yeah, that one will work. It's not you didn't have a lot of options, so that one looks like it will work.
Yep, he's got a nice little angle. He's got the 2, the 3, so
got a ball that can maybe keep him on the 2.
That's a real steep angle, though.
Yeah, it's a thin cut, but he can see it and he can make it. Back over to Tango. Tango coming off of a tough miss. He's got a couple problems over here himself. See what he can do. So quick, your object ball's in a great spot to pot, and then you miss, and then it looks like this. There's no shot clock. Take your time.
I'm gonna play in the corner.
All right.
Going for that corner. It looked like he was
top right-hand corner.
Hang on, guys.
All right.
all right. It looks like
Sorry about that.
it's all right. As long as it wasn't Efren Reyes to tell you what to shoot, we're okay with that call.
We'll allow
No,
it.
it was one of my employees. Something's probably on fire at work, but that's okay. You can call back later.
All right.
In the corner.
All right.
Oh, let's see where he lands afterwards. Oof. It looks like that 9 ball came back and blocked his spot.
No easy shot.
No easy shot. So we'll see what Tango comes up with if Hector lets him back on the table. All right, Hector.
Yeah. So you see how the game can get a little clunky when you guys are trying to get on the 1 ball or get on the object ball here. Nicely done.
Perfect.
Able to control.
Yeah, he definitely wanted to stay away from the 3. If he bumps that 3, it changes the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
It'll stop. It's got a nice angle.
Nicely done.
Nice shot.
Go.
All right, good angle off the rail.
Line up for the 6. Who draws back? Needed a bigger bounce.
Yeah, he definitely wanted a bigger bounce, but he still should be okay. Made it a little tougher, but should be able to sink this one in.
Nicely done.
So far, so good.
Yep.
He gets nice on that 8 ball. Everything should be looking good after that.
Yep. See him eyeing his window. Oh, see, he's tried to get around the 10, but he's okay.
Right. Should be okay as long as he was not straight, which he does have an angle.
Yep. He's got to play the 9 probably a little differently than he planned, but it is what it
Just have
is.
to get past that 10 ball, and he should be all right. God, I was thinking what he was going to.
He's got a big bounce, maybe a little bit too big of a bounce. He's all right.
Yeah, there's
Makes the
many
task a little tougher.
I like the way he followed it.
It's a big 10 ball. You didn't want that in the way. Nice. Nice, generous bump. Gets him a little closer to that side pocket. It's probably where he's going to play it. Hector goes up.
Nice shooting, Hector.
Yep, that's going to be his high run was 8 going into that rack, and now it's going to be 10.
Yeah, Hector has a dry break. I mean, most of those shots have been trying to get shape on the other balls, but other than that, everything's been working for Hector. Tango, you can see he's had a little bit more issues on some of those shots, but it was all up to Tango on that last 1 ball where he started off with a miss. I don't know if it was jitters. He did bring that up earlier. But anybody that shot this game knows, the jitters are real for both parties. So
Yeah. Yeah, in that one, I think it came down to he missed 1 shot that he probably shouldn't have. He already had 2 problems to Hector's 1 problem on the table. And when you're already starting off a shot behind because of an error, it's tough. Hector's making very minimal mistakes. He had 1 tough shot in that game, but really you can't blame him because he had a ball frozen against a ball frozen to the rail. So it was tough. But well done. Finishes with 10 straight, so he can keep it going in the next rack.
All right, now we go back over to Tango, which is his break.
Yep.
The score is 0-2. All right, JR, whenever you're ready.
No, I'm saying that's for you. What's up, David?
Oh, nice break.
Ooh, things are moving.
Oh, something came and bumped that 2 ball.
8 ball.
Yeah. All right, he's got a tough table. Tough look at the 1, the lack thereof. It's like the ones. Is that the 1?
I'll go back over to Hector. He's got a couple issues, of course.
I gotta click on it first. Click on his table.
I didn't know we were doing bring OG to work today.
It's moving over. Let me do it. I see. Now he appreciates me, huh?
I just got
See
paid
that?
$2.
Ooh, he's not gonna like that break.
Yeah, it's going to be tough on him here.
Yeah, something went wrong. Something either got loose afterwards.
Yeah,
Definitely one of the worst breaks he's had tonight.
Yeah, controlled the cue ball well, but it was just a weird hit, or just like you said, something.
All right, let's go back over to JR. But Hector could see the one, so that at least he could see a ball. Where JR has a big old 8 ball staring at him when he looked at one ball.
And remember, you can push.
Oh,
so, just letting you know, you can push and you can do anything as long as you don't scratch.
Yeah, there's also allowed jumping and all that. So players could do anything. The only thing they don't want to do is give their opponent ball in hand.
Yeah, he did it to himself.
I'm call it push.
All right.
All right, so he's going to go ahead and push. You could do anything with that push.
All right. Oh, you can see the
trying
one
to
now.
clear it.
Yeah, he was trying to clear it, but it looks like there's not much room.
Yep.
All right, now back over to Hector, which, like I said, I believe that one ball is over by that side pocket.
That was Tango's first.
Nice shot.
Generous.
One help. You could see the 2 ball at least.
Is that the 2 or the 4 that got bumped?
The 4 got bumped, but the 2
okay.
you could see between the 7 and the 9.
2 in the corner.
All right. 2 in the corner.
Oh, it looks like he's going for a cross bank. There's the cross bank. All right, he's still looking good. He could see the 2. He missed it well.
He's got a combination in front of him.
All right, JR's trying his luck with a different camera angle. He's changing his luck a little.
See if the spread got any better from this angle.
Nah, the spread, it's just as bad from this angle. Just as bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks the same. It's just
Like, I mean, there's still
the
balls
ball
tied
move,
up, and
Did the balls move?
I mean, I was hoping, but
Same damn thing.
same damn thing.
All right, let's see what JR does with this. Got a little bit of a mess with that 3-4. Oh, it looks like he's lining up for a combination on the 2.
Just seeing what his options are here.
thank you, G-Man, for the support.
I think I'm going to go ahead and try it.
Mm-hmm.
If I can pocket the 2 in the corner.
That's what we can do.
All right, he's going to go for the combination on the 2. Ooh, missed it.
All right.
Pretty
Comes
good,
out
though.
all right,
Pretty good. He has the best look after a shot so far.
Yeah, he's looking at how he can maybe get into that 3 and 4 as well.
Yep. All right, and there's Hector. He was studying most of the shots. He was trying to see if he had an actual shot on that 3 ball. He's wanting to know if it goes past that 10 ball. But right now he does have 2 big shots ahead of him. So the combination, which we already knew he was going to do that.
Yep. It's like the 3 becomes the interesting ball here.
Yeah, he hit the perfect speed. He didn't want that 2 ball to do too much after bumping that 4. So he gave himself another nice shot. he has pretty much any angle he wants where those two balls are at right now. But he just wants to see where to go into the 3, what to do with that ball. There it is. Looks like he wanted to roll it a little slower and go to the side or maybe the corner.
Nice.
See that side pocket? It looks like he wanted. He gave himself a tougher angle, but he still managed to make it.
I think the 5 goes.
Yeah.
I believe the 7 might be in the way from my angle.
Yeah. So I think Hector has trouble hearing us because he's put his microphone is on from the
It's all
computer.
good.
Okay.
I hear you guys loud and clear. The 7 ball's in the way a little bit.
Mm-hmm. 7 ball is in the way.
He's in the zone right now. Look at that. He did it well. Look at that. That's a 2-putt.
Successful 2-putt.
Gave himself the perfect ball on the corner, and look at the whole spread. The whole spread looks really good for him.
Yep. It's going to
And
be
now we move back to JR, which he's
13.
trying to get this point and see what he does with these next couple of shots. All right, there. He's got the 2 right on that short rail. Or is that the 2, or is it 2 by the 4? Oh, yeah, that is the 2.
He has his microphone muted, so they can't hear him.
Sorry about that. That is the 2 on the short row.
Yeah. Okay. He unmuted it.
Tough shot.
Break that out.
Good try
Yeah.
there, man.
Nice try.
So when the game becomes really tough when you have multiple problems.
He wanted to nudge those 2 coming back up.
Just ever so slightly would have been nice.
Yep. And using the 1 ball would have been ideal, but you wouldn't have had a shot at the 2.
Yeah, there's no shot clock, but he's trying to figure out if he can manipulate a spin on one of those balls.
Yep. If nothing
I think
else,
I
you
can.
guys want to come out smelling like a rose here.
I think it goes in if he could hit 9 rails.
Yeah.
No coaching.
That's professionally speaking. Anyway.
That's the right shot, Gizmo.
There guy's trying to do the triple double.
High IQ again.
I'm gonna call a 4-ball here.
Which corner again?
Right here.
All right. It looks like the 4-ball is tied up with the 3-ball, so
It's tied up. It's completely frozen.
Trying to throw it in there.
good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a little throw and a little spin on it, and a prayer to the pool gods, and
Pretty good.
Sacrifice a chicken.
right.
You just sit here and rub OG's head.
Wait, is that work?
Here, look at that shot.
Go!
Wow.
There it is.
Shot.
Wow.
Nice shot.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Genius right there. He took
That
his
was a
time,
big shot.
calculated. Perfect.
Not only that, what was impressive
Great
was
shot.
that
Great
shot
shot,
Yeah.
Tango. Great shot, man.
and the angle that he hit it on. There
Yeah,
was so
he
many
had- yeah,
things that could have gone
Yeah,
wrong.
he couldn't hit. He had to
Yeah.
hit on the right side of the ball for sure.
Yeah, you had 3 or 4 different factors playing there
Yeah,
against
that was
him.
an awesome shot.
Thank you.
Well done, sir.
I got it.
And then you overcut that.
Yeah. Ain't that the way this game goes, man? I'll tell
That's the
you.
way this game goes.
Does
Yeah.
that go, JR? Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
All right. What's going to happen here?
All right. He went a little bit too far, but he
Nice.
should still be okay.
Might have to play a combo.
Looks like he's looking at the combo. You can tell from where he's at. He's lining up from the 6 to the 9, but he still has several other shots. See, he's trying to do, he was lining up for a back cut to that upper corner pocket.
Nicely done. What's happening with the cue ball?
Looks like the 8 ball is going to be in the way.
Yeah, that was the only problem with going that way.
Yeah, I kind of thought probably what Hector thought, that he was going to come around 3 rails. But, you know, as long as he made the shot, he's happy. But
And the 9 ball is sitting out of the pocket quite a bit, so the combo was definitely no gimme.
all right, let's see what he does. He does have to hit this 7 ball and something hit a rail afterwards. Unless he calls a pocket like JR did earlier.
I'm not sure he can even
Let me
see
his
the
table
7.
again.
All right.
You want to see JR's table?
Okay.
Well, it's only 3.
3's by the pocket.
We'll go right here.
Yes, sir.
All right. He's either going to bank it or do a kick shot from behind. All right. He had the right shot. Let's see where they land.
Look
Nice
at-
try.
Ooh. Well, he's got a shot, and he can cut that dang thing, so.
Yeah. Well, nice
That
kick.
was a nice try. That was a good hit.
All right. Let's see if JR could
String some balls together here.
string some balls together and get on the board.
Yep. Get good on that 5. He's back in this game.
Oh, perfect.
That's
Speed.
great. That's a great shot there. See where the
Nice
6 and the
angle.
7 are.
Nice shot.
All right.
Nice look.
The 8 ball just slightly in the way to keep him from going straight in the side, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
7 was sitting pretty after that. That's why I was thinking he gets good on the 5. Good spot.
Well, he's going to be hitting the 9 now,
Yeah.
which is going to move the 7 as well.
Yep.
What a
Great
ball.
speed. That's a well controlled breakout there, Tango. Great shot.
Thank you.
It's not about just blasting into it. It's about controlling. He's got to understand where that 7's going to go.
I hope Gizmo picked up something on that.
Mm-hmm.
From these guys.
Nice shot.
There, get in there. Are you kidding me?
I was looking at where he was going to be for the 8 ball, and
Yeah.
then the 7
He had a
ball.
tough 8, but he was there. He's had a tough 8.
Just overrolled it a little bit, but the bad part's that 7 ball sitting on the rail.
Yeah.
All right, so this is not an easy shot.
Nicely done, but the cue ball.
Yeah, he had a couple problems with that shot with the side pocket.
Yeah.
You never would have thought that corner pocket was going to come in play.
So the pool gods answered your prayer there, Tango.
Look at that. That's going to be our first foul of the night. Hector's going to place the cue ball in Tango's hands.
You get a ball in hand, Tango. Take
Automatic ball in hand.
All right, this is huge, but Tango still has to deal with that 8 ball.
Yep. That 9, that's a big 9 ball there, and the 10's blocking the other pocket. So.
And Hector will be shooting from the kitchen. So when we come, if he lets him back, we'll see what kind of shots Hector will have. All right, so let's see if Tango could put this away and get himself on the board.
Yeah, I like the way he played that 2 rails, except he just needed to hit that
a little more.
Yeah.
Still good.
Maybe a little bit more right English.
Yeah, Tango's rails are a little bit lively, so.
Yeah, a little bit more top right. But he had the right idea. I was glad that he chose 2 rails versus just trying to roll at 1.
All right, let's see what he goes for.
Yeah, I'm going to back cut it in the corner.
All right. Back cut, basically almost like that shot Hector had earlier with the 6.
Nicely done. Makes a similar shot himself, and he's going to narrowly avoid this side pocket. He's got natural angle on the 10 if he can make the 9.
That was a great spin shot right there, Tango.
Thank you.
That was a beautiful shot.
Close to anyway. Great shot there. That was a big recovery shot. It's an important rack.
Definitely wants to give Hector a little bit of pressure.
Yep, this could do it here. Nicely done. Here comes that natural angle we talked about. He's going to get good.
It's going to be good.
He's going to get good.
One more ball away from putting him on the board.
Oh
Get
my
in
god.
there. Get in there. I can't believe it.
Yeah, you see that cue ball? He was worried about that scratch.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was tough.
Just a little tentative, boys.
Let's
Yep.
see. Yeah, it happens, man. You're down, you know, it was a big rack.
Nah.
Let's see what Hector is going to be able
All
to
right,
do
Hector's
here.
going to be shooting from the kitchen.
He's in the kitchen.
He has a great opportunity to steal this rack from
I'll tell you.
JR.
Good.
Yep. I was looking at an easier version of what Tango had here. Close this rack out. And just like that, he is going to go up 3-0. That was a big rack to win there. It was looking, and it should have been Tango's.
Good job, Hector.
Using Tango. Wow, that was a
That's how it
huge
goes.
rack.
We've all been there.
Man. Tango, definitely on that rack, I was pulling for Tango, especially after that one bank shot he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, regardless, that's going to be in the chamber for shot of the night, you know. But obviously, what's more important to Tango is getting that victory, that rack, you know. But you know, it is what it is. That's how it goes.
It's all about how you miss him as well on this format. And so
Yeah.
far, like I said, Hector's been on that side of the coin where he's missing him well. Even on the scratch, you know, it was up to
Yeah.
Tango to put it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was looking pretty after, you know, even shooting those last 3 balls.
Yeah, it's rare that you can miss the game-winning ball and come out smelling like a rose. That's how it worked there. But shake it off. Tango he is the upsetter of the first round. So if he can do it, then he can do it again. He's down 3-0 in this race to 5.
All right. So it is going to be Hector's break. And Hector's definitely happy to be breaking with
That 3-0 lead.
getting that 3-0 lead.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, 7's on the side.
Oh, where's that cue ball?
And the cue ball. So Tango, he's pretty familiar with the rules, but we will go over it again.
All right,
assuming
look
that,
leave it on this table real quick because when
Yeah.
if Hector comes back, look at that one ball. It's not a gimme. He's going to be shooting from the kitchen.
from the kitchen. So Tango will have automatic ball in hand after the break. Even if it's a dry break, it will still be his turn.
As long as he does not scratch.
Before you break there, Tango, your camera is out of focus. You can just kind of walk in front of it. It'll reset itself, I'm sure.
Focus was off of it.
There you
There.
go. Perfect. Had to find its focus.
That's all you gotta do.
I thought I had the autofocus off of it.
Now I'm going to try to do that in front of Gizmo, see if he looks any prettier.
Yeah, shit ain't gonna happen.
Nope. Still looks the same.
It's because you're looking at my ass.
Man, this show
Oh,
has really
look at
jumped
you,
the shark. We got a 2-ball down, so this is going to be one of his better spreads of the night. He's got a ball down and he's got a ball in hand, so he's looking in really good shape to get things started. He can really do some damage here in this rack to Hector because Hector's not looking at a fun table when it comes back to him, even with ball in hand in the kitchen. So.
All right. So, Tango, you do have ball in hand.
Yep.
He's just checking out his table, make sure he has a good shot. He's trying to see the out. You already knocked in the 2. So his next ball, I think, is the 3, and that looks like the toughest one of all.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard part. Getting around, getting a shot on that 3.
Yeah. Oh, very nicely done.
Yep. So you got to
Just
get
a
on that
little
3.
slow.
Really only had one option.
Where are you going with them?
Got a tough 4-ball.
Yeah, I was really trying to get below the line of the 3 so I
Yep.
can get back up table.
Great shot.
Hmm.
Oh, wow. Can you see it?
I can see it to hit it. 9 balls got me covered to make it.
Too good, man. That was a sweet stroke.
Yeah.
That was too good.
Yeah, no doubt. I wouldn't have thought you'd be able to get all that action from that angle.
I know. That was a lot.
Take a look at it. You guys watch any of the women's 9-ball stuff today?
Who you asking?
The whole damn broadcast?
No, I didn't see any. I was working all day.
I saw some of it.
I'm going to putt.
All right, going for a 2-putt. So he wants to hit a rail, and he does, and that's a great 2-putt.
Great shot.
A little bit of angle, get down for the 5.
It's going
Perfect.
to be a second 2-putt of the evening.
All right, go back to Hector.
One wall on the side.
All right. Slight back cut on this 1 ball to get things going.
Yeah,
Hector coming off of his second foul of the evening, shooting from the kitchen.
I'm going to the corner right here.
Ooh, all right. Playing the bank. This is probably one of the tougher situations you can be in after the foul. You get ball in hand, and you still don't have the greatest shot here.
Oh, good triple.
So he goes for the shot, and I think, yep, he's going to be shooting over the 9 ball, but he's got a line at the 1 to get things going if it comes back to him. See what Tango's looking at. Tango coming off of a really good 2-putt. On the 2 ball, trying to get to the 5. 5's on the opposite side of the table. No way.
I was afraid of.
No way. I never even seen it as an option.
Yeah, I didn't either. The only ball on that side of the table, the odds for him to hit that spot.
Even as it got close, I thought there was enough room that it would go around it. That's bizarre.
Hector's going to like this.
That's going to be Tango's first foul of the night. Hit a clean slate up until that point. So Hector opens up with a foul on the break. Tango returns one. Tango returns a foul there, and puts him right back in the game.
Right here, side.
All right. Got a thin cut on this 2-ball. Cue ball is going to get a little wild. And that was the problem. So he was so focused on where that cue ball was going to go that he didn't pay enough respect to the 2. That's how it goes. You're overlooking the shot, trying to play position. He had a tough 3-ball he was facing after, and that's the result of it. So back over to Tango. Sorry, Gizmo's chewing ice right now. What the heck is going on over there? All right. Well, that
sounds like
not
someone's
you,
running a
Tango.
blender.
Not you, Tango. Talking about whoever's with the ice
You
maker.
know what happens when Gizmo's on board.
Got the ice maker when my man's trying to shoot. So he misses the 5. It was a tough 5. It's a makeable shot for Tango well within his skill set. He's shaking his head a little bit.
Yeah, the M&M jar's out.
I'm telling you, what the hell is happening?
A 5-ball in the corner.
All right. That was no easy combination there. 5's going to hang in the corner. He'll have the repeat of that. He'll have the sequel of that combination when he comes back.
He almost had that love on the second bump.
Thought I was going in there.
Yeah. We'll try to keep Gizmo off the snacks now.
Yeah.
Look who's talking. Me. I come
Sorry
bringing
about that. He was mining for rare earth minerals last shot. A 5-ball sitting out of that pocket quite a bit. It's hard to even play a real first shot. 7-ball might be slightly in the way of that.
Corner.
All right. Corner for the 5. Looks like he's lining up for a kick shot past the 8-ball here. Yeah, that's one of those shots where it seems like it's lined up pretty easy, and then it ends up going wide there. Those valleys are like that.
Can you see it now?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So it's
Yeah, I just
By that angle, you wouldn't have thought that shot would have been that wide, but
well, I was putting right on. I was going for that second rail actually, because I didn't want to hit it full in the face.
Okay.
Ball in hand, right, guys?
Yep, that's going to be a ball in hand. That is a
Yes,
foul.
sir.
Tango second of the night. You guys are tied at 2s. All right. I think Bogey's all right there on the 2. Hector looking to go up on the hill. Nicely done. Gets great on the 3 ball here. That was the key shot probably for this rack. Oh, big 6 ball.
Yeah, he did not want that 6 ball.
Big 6 ball. Thought he could clear that one.
Yeah, he actually hit it right. You could tell he was putting top, but he definitely hit a little bit more of that 6 ball than he was thinking. Same here.
Yeah.
But that 6 ball was definitely in play there.
Changed the game pretty fast, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely the one little chance Tango was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to line up a jump shot, see if
Right here, guys.
All right, looking for a jump bank or a kick bank, or I'm sorry, a kick. Oh, it calls the wrong pocket, ends up going to the side. It will be Tango's turn.
he has a nice look.
Will have a great look on the 6 and pretty much an easy roadmap to come back to if it gets back to him. Tango looking to take advantage here now. Nicely done.
There's a big shot right here because
Mm-hmm.
he's got this 7 ball and he needs to make sure he sees it.
Yeah, that 8 ball is probably as big as a bowling ball right now.
I think he looks pretty good. Both guys are looking at a manageable layout here. Get out of there. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Yeah, it looks like he tried to go behind the 8 ball and get on that side of it. He didn't. He was trying to get maybe a little bit too perfect on the 7.
Well, you can see Hector was actually perfect. He only moved it.
Yeah.
Mount OG usually moves ball in hands like a little bit.
Yeah, he had a very manageable layout when coming back to him anyway.
Yeah, little baby hands.
Good at finishing this one and putting him on the hill.
Valley side pockets are tight until you need to cue ball to avoid it. And it looks like Hector's going to be going up on the hill. 4-0. There it is.
4-0.
4-0.
That was definitely a tough one. Like I said, I can kind of see what JR's dealing with the lively race.
Mhm.
That was possible. I mean, he was afraid of that pocket and the other pocket as well. But I seen him digging underneath that cue ball, so you could kind of tell he was going for a little stun shot.
Yeah, I
but
had
man,
just
Yeah.
a little too much angle to hold it, and just a little not enough to come back
Yeah.
around the other side. And I just got
Yeah. He
into it
looked
a
like
little too much.
you were trying to get behind the 8, right? Find a line back there.
Yeah, well, actually, no. I mean, truthfully, I was playing across off the rail back out to the center of the table. I had enough angle that I could do that, but I kind
That
of
was
had
a
to
better
punch it a
option.
little bit. I had to punch it a little bit, but
Mhm.
the problem is I just got into the bottom of the ball.
Yeah.
I didn't even think that was a possibility when I hit it.
A lot of times I'll settle for the tougher shot because I know my cue ball control is an A+. So sometimes I'll set. I was the way I was looking at it is like, well, I'll take the tougher cut on the 7 because the 8's a gimme, and then the 9 and 10 are easy. But hindsight's always 20/20.
All right, let's go over to who's the break? It's JR's break. Okay.
All right, this is a big break because JR is definitely trying to stop the bleeding.
Yep.
Yeah, it went full on hemorrhaging now, Ruben.
You got nothing to lose, brother. Let him fly.
Is it a tourniquet?
Tourniquet. He needs a tourniquet. Tourniquet.
As we said
nice
before,
break.
Tango did advance from round
Man,
number
that was a good
1.
break,
Got the
bro.
breeze going.
There you go.
Perfect. Get out of there. He did advance from round number 1 after being down 2 games to OG. OG was the favorite in that match, and he was able to turn things around and come back with 3 unanswered games himself and sets himself up with Hector tonight. So maybe he can do it again.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Some Tango Bravo Zulu. Pool gods.
That's right. One shot at a time.
I'm gonna need him here too. Bank shot. I'm calling it in the corner.
All right.
Okay.
Nicely
Wow.
done. Nicely done. See,
Tell
that's
you what, he's a human highlight reel.
What a shot.
tell you something happens in this game when you got nothing to lose. It's like just going for it.
I tell you what I seen on that shot that he wasn't going to have a shot at that too, but man, he definitely proved me wrong. Gave himself a nice look at the 2. I never thought he was going to be at that end of the table.
Hey, good things happen when you hit them. You build your confidence. If nothing else, you made a big shot. You made a couple big shots this game.
I'm gonna call 5 in the corner.
Oh,
Slow down,
and that was another great
Yeah.
attempt there.
That was a great shot.
Tonight. It's the ability to see those shots is, tells you.
All right, Hector. You're on the hill, homie.
Yep. There you go. David is correct.
Great.
He definitely went back to a template rack.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Good eye there. That was one down.
So made a ball on the break.
It's going to be ball number 3.
Looks like he's only got a combo or a bank.
Go 6 ball on the side.
Oh, he's going for the ball on the side. Carom shot. I should take the cue off the 1.
Nice try.
Yeah, good try. Only problem with that shot is it sends that 1 ball across the table.
Yeah, I thought that 1 ball was going to be stopped by the 2 ball.
I was trying to control the 1 ball. I hit it bad. I'm trying to control the next ball.
All right. I go over to Tango.
Go over to Tango. He's on the 2 ball. And this is probably one of the best spreads he's had all night.
Yeah. Who guys are not happy with them for some reason. They're only giving them highlight reel shots.
Yeah.
All
right.
Right, Hector's made a couple of nice bank shots on his last game the other week.
Let's see what it looks like on the screen.
He'll be 0 for 2 tonight on the banks.
You can't see it.
All right, now we go back over to
Here we go.
JR.
People ask me, Mom, you shooting this remote.
Nice shot. Oh, man. Look at that. Nice shot. Two ball did not decide to go in. Tough break there, JR. All right, we'll go back to Hector, which he does not have the easiest of one balls. All right, but right now what he does have is a nice sized lead. So
Another bank on the 1 coming up.
nice.
This one's going to go. This one's going to go. Are you kidding me? It looked good off the rail there. That one's tough.
Right now, he wouldn't have seen the 2, but he looks perfect for the 1 now.
Closest of the banks.
All right,
Close.
and this
We'll
is
send it
not
back
an
over
easy
to Tango.
shot with that 6 ball. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it was not easy because of that 6 ball was.
I used the bathroom. I didn't see that. That was the 2 sitting over there.
Yeah, that is a foul though.
That will
It's
be
a
an
foul.
automatic ball in hand there for
Ball
Hector.
in hand for Hector, which I think he probably would have placed it where it's at.
Yeah. Another situation where
Yeah, he just moved it a little bit, get himself more angle so he can make sure he gets to that 2 ball.
Hector just sit on the hill looking to close this thing out. Might be able to make something happen if he can get from the 2 to the 3. Seems to be the toughest transition. 8 ball is a little tricky as well.
What a
Nice.
shot.
That's a great shot there.
He actually made it look much easier than what it was.
Yep.
And right now, he's definitely looking good, especially where the 6 is at. Whenever you got a ball by the side pocket like that, you could basically get yourself anywhere on the table afterwards. And he's definitely going to need it for that 7.
See what he can do here. Seven only has 2 pockets. like that. It's a good shot. Makes
Got
the
a nice
8
angle on the 7.
makes the 8 manageable.
And right now he got happy, confirmed that the 8 goes. He's 3 balls away from closing it out.
He's going to the side or the corner?
I'm thinking he's going to the side.
I don't know.
It all depends on what he feels, on what he wants to do with that 9. Now he's looking probably down the rail now. Right now he's wondering what Chuck would do.
Wow. Nice shot.
What a shot.
Yeah, with authority.
There it is. 1 ball away from closing it out. 5-0.
There it is. Sends himself to the finals.
5-0.
Big 5-zip.
To the final. Man.
Nice job, Hector.
Appreciate it, brother.
Oh, great job.
Win.
Good job.
Not only that, that was definitely a statement for the rest of the guys in the tournament. But, man, JR.
He just couldn't get any footage.
You definitely had some highlight reels, but you just couldn't get it going. I mean, it all started with, I think, rack number 1 when you missed that 1 ball in the corner.
Yeah.
And that kind of set the tone for the rest of your night there. When it looked like you were about to get out on every single rack, something just
rack
got in the way.
number 3, I think, when he missed that 10 ball on that shot, that semi-easy shot for JR.
Oh, I even forgot about that shot.
Yeah, that was a big one.
It would have been 1-2.
Yeah, that would have got him 1-2.
Yep. And it would have put him right there and give him confidence for the next rack. So, but anyway,
Yeah.
just a quick break. But good shooting tonight, and thanks again. Tomorrow we're going to be having a match to see who Hector's going to play next, and that's going to be between Chuck and Dennis.
And don't forget, there is going to be a match in a little bit, me versus OG.
There you go.
Are you guys playing tonight?
Yeah, we're going to play it.
That'd be fun.
So, but other than that, let's go back to Hector. Congratulations, bud.
Appreciate it, brother.
Good job,
Yeah,
buddy.
you definitely shot a little different. I had the opportunity of playing with you earlier this week. If anybody of you missed it, Hector, like I said, I seen the difference between that night and this night, which in the beginning of the show, he did say he's seen a couple of errors, what he did on his other match, which he was definitely playing a safer game. Not only a safer game, but a smarter game with his leaves. He definitely gave himself better looks after he missed them. He never really went for wild shots. Those bank shots.
What I was referring to is whenever I was playing last time, actually, it's called a foul 2-putt at the same time, because the cue ball stays where it's at, so you can actually foul, but put the ball where you want. That way, you come next shot, you're good to go. So it's actually a ball in hand, but it's also a 2-putt, so you don't get punished. You don't put the cue ball behind the kitchen. The cue ball is where it's at. So last time I was playing, I actually went for a shot and I actually fouled, not on purpose, but it worked out perfectly because the cue ball stayed where it's at and it was a perfect spot. So that kind of situation I was talking about, it didn't come up this time, but I mean, for other players, if you just want to intentionally foul, but yet 2-putt, the cue ball stays where it's at, and next time you come around, you run out,
No,
Yeah,
coach.
definitely. Like I said, you definitely had way better outs this week, where when you came back on the table, you had way better looks on every shot. So you definitely did play, like I said, a smarter game this week compared to that other week. But on that race to 5, Tango did have a couple opportunities, and as a
Thank you,
player,
Ron. Appreciate it, buddy.
and set a tone, but you just kept closing it out, and never let him back in it. But it is that night. Any words for Tango?
No, man, I just enjoyed playing with you. I appreciate the games, and maybe next time we play again, match up again in a rematch, I'm down.
Sounds good.
Yep.
I watch it. I mean, it looked like that 110 ball you missed was the change right there in game 3, where you could have brought it 1-2, and that was it. I think that took the wind out of your sails. Even though you still continue to shoot, you still continue to try to win, but I think that just took a little of your confidence. And
Tonight was one of those nights that the entire night felt like a scramble. Like I normally play pretty good execution as far as cue ball control, and just everything was. It was like small angles, small rolls, just a little too far, just a little on the wrong side of the ball, And I just felt like every time I shot, it was I was having to do something that was not traditional to the angle of that shot. You're not playing running English. You're shooting with inside English to try to get somewhere else. It's just it goes like that sometimes, but I guess that's
yeah, and it looked like the way Hector was shooting, he was in the groove. He was feeling it. It
yeah,
looked like he was the opposite of what you're describing. You're describing chasing that cue ball around the table. And
I'm not taking anything away from him, because every time I felt like, hey, I can get out from here, he closed it. He closed the table. I didn't get another shot, and that's what you have to do to win. And it was good shooting, Hector. It was fun shooting with.
Appreciate it.
Hector, you shot almost flawless. You had a couple mistakes, a couple of scratches and stuff, but you really shot pretty good. You would be able to beat OG shooting like that tonight.
Tango would have beat OG tonight.
You would have got this guy. You would have. You shot really
good. That time I played OG on the stream, 10 ball heads up. He played good.
Yeah, he played like you played
really
tonight.
well. He was stroking that night. He was posing. OG, man, good shooting that night, brother. I already told you, man, but that was awesome that night, man.
You got to step your game up today, especially after you found out I had $5 on you. I got $10 in my pocket tonight. Tango, Bravo, Zulu. Hey, homeboy, you know what? This game's just like a roller coaster, man. Goes up and down, up and down. I know if you guys play tomorrow, it'll probably be the other way around. You'll probably beat him 5-0. What keeps this game strong? Why we have love for this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When OG can say, because you're the only one that's beat him at 10 ball.
Ain't that something?
I do want to rematch, by the way.
All right.
Anyway, do you have a tail of the tape ready to go there, Darren?
Yeah, I got the scoreboard up. You got it?
All right, let me put it up here.
Infinity.
Okay, cool. So taking a look at it by the numbers, as always, ends up being a 5-0 victory for Hector. Hector gets sent.
You don't have it on the screen. You picked the wrong window.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you have the wrong window there. It was just showing like all the windows.
Awesome. What about now?
That one's good.
Okay, cool. So let's take a look at it once again by the numbers. Hector will move on to the finals. Makes a big statement tonight with a 5-0 victory. We had, once again, no break and runs, no dry and runs from either or.
I was trying to, man, but the break is just critical. Get a shot on the ball. It's just so important.
Yeah, as Tango had alluded to earlier, the just getting things going for him, finding a line and be able to, string some shots together was tough for him. He had a high run of 4. Hector had a high run of 10. He was just short of a dry run, but he did have to 2-putt to get out of a tough 1-ball situation. Big story for Tango tonight. He had a lot of missed shots that were within his skill level to make. One of them was on the 10 ball. There was 2 racks I would have given him tonight. I thought that he definitely had 2 racks that were his. And a couple missed shots were the difference for why Hector got out on those. So dry breaks, both guys were even at 2s. Spreads tonight, I gave Tango the most of the spreads. I gave him a 4-1. There was maybe one in there that could have been contested for Hector, but at the time, that's how I judged it. Balls down in the break, they both had 3. Did I say fouls? Oh, we'll get to the fouls here in a second. And then 2 putts. We had 2 for Tango and and 3 for Hector. The fouls I thought were also big because Hector had 2 fouls before Tango had any tonight, and these 4 fouls came late. And when you're down, you can't afford to have these kind of errors right in here. So that was it for Tango. Like you said, it was just hard for him to string some shots together. Everything, sometimes it feels like you're just one ball roll off, you're on the wrong side. And, Hector played a very smart game, as Ruben said, a much different version of him than we've seen in the first round. So he's going to be tough. He's going to be tough to beat in the final. So whether it's Chuck or Dennis, it's going to be a really good show. And that's all I got after.
Definitely. I mean, those fouls right there, it does have a lot to do with it, but that's usually when the game is really close. But like Tango said, I mean, he was just struggling with every shot after shot after shot. And, even if he would have got out on another shot, he was looking at another hill to climb. He did have some pretty cool shots of the Knights, though. Let's go to that.
Pull their shot of the Knights up.
Is it up right now?
No, it's not.
What the hell?
Yeah, and then that's the unfortunate part, like I said. And Hector did, like I said, play a really smart game. Most of the time, he did have the highest run of the night, which he ran to Horak. And that, again, like I said, right off the bat, he played with a push, put the ball perfect where it needed to be. We've seen a lot of people push out, and they actually safety themselves. And like I said, the push is underrated. It's definitely not easy because it's not a natural shot that we shoot, in a regular game of pool.
Yeah, so we got Tango's shot of the night here. He's playing.
This is by far the best shot of the.
This was actually, those balls are frozen. So what this ends up being is a spinning throw. I'm shooting this with a whole crap ton of left-hand English in order to get that left-hand English to transfer to that 4 ball. And then I'm also shooting opposite angle. So I'm hitting the right side of the 3 in order to throw the 4 toward the rail to grab a little bit of that reverse angle, or grab a little better angle to head toward the pocket.
Yep.
All right, let's take a look at it here.
With the no collision, that's the big part of this.
Yep.
Yeah, the way the cue ball gets out of the way.
Look at that.
Oh, sweet, man. You hit the ball sweet.
One more time, let's take a look at it.
He had shape. He had shape. That's what makes it better. He had shape.
Yeah, and then that's where we talked about. He made a great shot, and he happened to miss that next shot.
Yeah, and that's a shot that he makes. Yeah. So it's a couple easy shots at a couple moments where he desperately needs to make them, and he didn't, and those were some of the factors tonight for him. But that ends up being the shot of the night. He takes the highlight reel despite the loss.
It's always good to make, when you have a good shot, you just make it. Your next shot, take a deep breath and take a couple more seconds to gather yourself and keep going. Don't just keep, rushing. It's good to take a deep breath after a good shot.
Yeah, so that ends up being it. I'm going to X out of that there. Boom. Done. And back there. So, yeah, so that's the show. We got Dennis and Chuck tomorrow. They'll round it off. You got the thumbnail there.
Yeah, definitely. Hector, you've seen how Chuck played tomorrow. We're going to see Chuck. Chuck's actually right now playing really strong. That should be a good match because Dennis had a great finish to his last match. So we'll see what Dennis shows up tomorrow for Chuck, and we'll see if Chuck could continue that shooting that he displayed on his first match. He had 2 possible breaking runs, but like we say, you got to miss it well, and he had a perfect shape on his last 2 shots.
Yep.
So there it is. That's tomorrow's match, which winner of that will play Hector for the final. So
I just want to say, Gizmo and Darren and Ruben, thanks for doing this tournament. This is awesome. This is fun. This is so cool. So I appreciate it, guys, for putting this on for us.
That's what it's all about, man. Having some fun. This is kind of like our own virtual pool league, and we're trying to come up with some fun matchups. Especially for this tournament, they were all matchups we haven't seen before. A lot of the race to threes, we talked about it, will make for a great race to 5 or race to 7 in the future for a lot of these matchups. So, but
yeah, not only that, I mean, thanks to you guys for stepping up and putting it all out there. I mean,
not everybody will play stream.
Everybody you see here, we already know the feeling. Tango, we know the feeling, bud.
Yeah, we've all been there.
We've all been there. You know what I mean?
All of us been there. Yeah. So it's this is fun to play.
Thank you guys for
win or lose. We like to put it all out there. We like to show our asses, Darren would say on the street. We're not afraid to. But there's some people that won't, and whatever. I don't begrudge them for not, but we're willing to do it because we love the game and want to play. And you know what? Sometimes we look great. Sometimes we look like donkeys. But right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we do it for the fun. We do it for the love of the game. And you guys make the content. So I appreciate you, Hector. I appreciate you, Tango. JR for being on here and everybody else that's played because, if you guys don't want to do this and we don't do it, then we wouldn't even be doing this. So,
you guys would see me kicking Gizmo's ass every
day. You'd be licking my ass, kissing my ass. Anyway, we just do it because we have a good time. We do. We enjoy this and we have fun doing it. We crack jokes, make fun with everybody. And, so
are you guys streaming the match for you and OG, Ruben?
Yeah, we're gonna be shooting right now.
Yeah, they're gonna want to play here.
OG's actually playing really good. I've been saying it for the last month. OG's been playing really good pool. You guys seen his game on the virtual side. He's always played that strong here, but he's actually playing at a whole different level.
We are playing what game? 10 ball? 9 ball?
No, we're gonna do 8 ball first, then we're gonna do several games.
Yeah.
Okay.
But either way, we'll see how it goes. I mean, you guys know I haven't been playing as much pool as I have, but
only 6 days a week.
OG definitely.
You've been playing a lot. You just haven't been winning, but I like
OG getting the stabs in early. I like it.
You might be my first victory tonight, then. Yeah. Shout out to.
Just to know, guys, if I lose, I will be deleting the video.
Man, it's getting cold-blooded.
I don't delete videos that I lose. Like I told OG earlier, if I would have done that, all you see is 5 videos of me and Gizmo.
Yeah, yeah. You notice he deleted the Crisco Twister game we played. Remember that?
The Crisco
because you lost.
That's where you had your bidding feet on.
Yeah, I never even knew about that game.
But other than that,
it's amazing. The game of Twister.
Tough out. Congratulations, Hector. Good luck on your next match. Stay tuned tomorrow to see who you play.
Yep, I'll be there.
That's definitely gonna set the tone for the final with you and whoever wins tomorrow. Same time, by the way, 9:00 Eastern. So tune in again. And JR, rough night, but I mean, this is the way pool is. I mean, you had some great shots, but like you said, I mean, it happens to all of us. You'll get him back next time, bud. You'll definitely get on that saddle and beat up OG again one night.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. We'll definitely try. That's the one thing about us. We'll take a licking and keep coming back like an old dog.
Yeah, right.
So we make us stronger mentally.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll end it. So congratulations to Hector. Good job. You move on. And you look very, very strong tonight. So I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end the stream. So
get down, Primo.
Everybody,
Get down, homeboy.
All right. Good night.